Oh my god, it feels so good to be back. Oh my god. It sucks not having my bike. But she's back, baby. Better than ever. Got a brand new battery in her. So I tried to start up my bike and she just wouldn't fire. And you know what, man? It's 2019 and you know, battery only survives for 3 to 5 years, so you know what, man, it was time to get a new battery. Easy peasy, no problem. Go down to the store, pick up a 2-spec battery, put it in, and she doesn't fire. Nothing. I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna let it charge overnight. It's not a big deal. It's a brand new battery. You know what, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I let it charge overnight and I go to fire up and nothing, man. From there I was getting really nervous because I was thinking, oh god, did I fuck something up on my bike? Oh yeah. It feels so good to be back. I get my good buddy, my mentor, to come over and check out my bike because he knows a lot more than I do. So the very first thing we're thinking is, oh, you know, it's got to be fuel. So I mean, we found no leaks. The fuel tank looked good. We rule out fuel. We go over to Spark. To get to Spark, we had to take off pretty much every body panel on this bike, which is great for me because it was a great learning experience. So we get the coil out and man, he set up this. I have never seen this before, man. He set up like a screwdriver, man. This guy knows his shit. I would have been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. It just would have been a nightmare. So we find out what that I have Spark. We're thinking, all right, if this isn't the battery, then this bike has serious problems. We bring my buddy's Ford F-150 truck up, attach cables to it, nothing. All right, so at this point, I'm like, oh my god, it's over, it's done, you know, I just, whatever, you know, like, what else can we do at this point? And my dad is like, you know, my Husqvarna had that same problem. It wouldn't start up unless I used the anti-gravity battery. And I'm like, okay, you know, like, we could try it. That son of a bitch fired up, man. I was screaming. Oh my god, man. You have no idea how good that feels. When you think like you lost something so dear to you, and all of a sudden it fires right up after the battery starts it up. My dad's like, oh, we fucked around for 4 hours and it's so stupid, and meanwhile I'm just sitting there cheering like a little girl, man. We spent 4 hours, even longer putting the bike back together, but 4 hours taking this thing apart and testing everything. I mean, we looked at the fuses, the relays. I mean, we had an OBD reader and checked it twice. I mean, nothing was working. Now we know why. It was just it was this goddamn battery, man. But mentally I was done. I mean, when you have a big gun come in and he tells you he doesn't know what's wrong with it, what else can you think besides, yeah, no, it's done, it's game over, you know, we tried. You can't give up even when everything rationally seems like it's the end. You just have to keep on believing. Gotta believe. It really just comes back to determination. You really have to see the end goal, but you can't fixate on it. You have to understand what's there at the other side. Oh, you have to focus on the small steps. You have to focus on the things that are in your control. If I focus on breaking down the big idea into small steps, then I can understand where I am and where I want to be and how I'm going to get there. So it's all about just working through the process, understanding your end goal and how you're going to get there, and breaking it down into smaller pieces. It's like anything, man. It's just one step at a time. They paved this whole thing. Dude, this used to all be gravel. I'm gonna put a clip in of when this used to be gravel, man. I used to tear this stuff up. Dude. What am I doing? I feel like I'm in VR chat, bro. This is such a side quest. Alright, it's time to get out of here.